Well, I got water coming from my face and tears wiped on my shirt because I just completed with my August Love Over Fear program. I just want to say, everyone who engages with this work, who shows up and chooses to get coaching and relationships, chooses to develop themselves, is such beautiful people. I get to work with such beautiful people, and I'm so inspired by the incredible courage, the incredible openness that people have after they've been hurt. Like, to me, it's what makes the world go round. There's all kinds of things that we could be righteous and unforgiving about, that could turn us into cynical, aggressive, angry people. And sometimes we are that. And when I get to have calls with people and coach people through their fears and concerns, it is so beautiful. It is so incredible. And we just finished a call together, and I just am so inspired by the beautiful love that people have to continue to open themselves up to when they're not sure how, when they're scared, when their life's feeling uncertain. And so wherever you are in the world and whatever you're dealing with right now, it's okay for you to feel upset and angry and worried. It's totally okay. You have absolute permission to feel that way. And if you can be willing to let in just a tiny bit of openness, or nudge yourself forward with a tiny bit of courage, that's a win and a half. That is just such a win. You know, I see Nadia saying life's hard for you right now and you're trying to work it out. I get that. And I think that's why I'm so moved by you and everyone I get to work with. It's because everyone I work with is going through something. And they want to elevate themselves. And it's just such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing to see people go, I'm in a situation and I want to work my way out of it. I want to create my situation. And so I just want to come on here and celebrate everyone for whatever way you're opening yourself up to a new kind of life, new experiences, things going your way. It's just so, so beautiful and moving to me. And I think one of the hardest parts about personal development for a lot of people, one, is that it's understandable that we can be cynical about it. You know, I would say there are a lot of, fake, shitty coaches out there. There's a lot of people peddling things that, may not have substance or skill behind it. And that's unfortunate. But the also challenging part about opening ourselves up, when we're not sure how, when we're scared, is sometimes we feel like there has to be something wrong with us to develop ourselves. And one of the things I set people up with at the beginning of our work together is that there's nothing wrong with you. That you actually don't have to be broken to elevate. And some of us think that if we do choose support, it means there's something wrong with us. It means that we're broken. And some people genuinely believe that. And I get how people land there. I get how people think that. I don't see that at all. I see people dealing with things that they're not sure how to deal with. Struggling. Uncertain. And so there's this step of like, I'm letting go of the idea that there's anything wrong with me. And I'm going to look to see how I can make a difference. I'm going to reach out for support. I would love for everybody to have a coach. I've gotten coaching for the last 11 years. I will always have a coach. It's just, for me, what's made that easy is I let go of the idea that there's anything wrong with me. I look at it more like, how easy can I let my life become? A lot of this stuff I probably could figure out on my own, but it might just be harder and take longer. It's like, what if it can be easier and faster? I like the sounds of that. We do have a limited amount of time on this earth. So this message really is to celebrate everyone who is taking whatever feasible step for you there is to take in the face of fear. That's a big deal, and I celebrate you for that. I acknowledge you for that. I encourage you. I want to be like, keep going. So bravo to you for that. No matter how big or how small, it doesn't matter. You are moving in some form of the direction that is feasible to you, and that's a win. So we're going to try not to judge that. You're welcome. I'm also from Canada. So the other thing I wanted to say, I lost my thought there. Just that I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to get to do this work. So grateful for the people who continue to be open. You know, hate is easy. Cynicism is easy. Blame is easy. Courage, that's extraordinary. You know, choosing to be loving instead of triggered, that's extraordinary. Being responsible for our feelings, for our experience, that's extraordinary. You know, and it's okay if we don't know how to do that sometimes. It's okay if it's confusing and scary. So, I love you all, and I celebrate you for whatever you're taking on right now, whatever challenge you're dealing with. I guarantee you, you are not alone in that challenge. And I invite you to take whatever feasible step is appropriate for you, and to let go of comparing that step to what anybody else is doing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is your journey that you're on. So, sending you love, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around.